guys, and welcome back to Stampaholics Anonymous. It's that time of the month again, and I don't mean that time of the month again, it's actually not, but it's time to do a favorites video. I'm kind of late, but that has to do with, you know, the things I've been doing in my private life, and so I'm only now getting around to filming this, and I do hope that I find the time to edit this like tomorrow, so it'll be up tomorrow or the day after. Whenever you see this, you will see this. So this is my favorites video for July. I don't know. You see that I did put on a bit of makeup over the makeup I've been wearing all day, so please excuse me if I look like a mess, but I thought I would just throw on more makeup to look good for you guys, but I know that you won't really care. So I just got done watching the latest episode of Game of Thrones, so I'm really pumped and thrilled, and oh my god, my heart is still racing, and that is of course one of my favorites of July, that Game of Thrones is back on. Finally! I don't know how many episodes there are before we have to wait for, I don't know how long for the rest of this season, but oh my god, I've been loving it so much, and yeah, look forward to a upcoming collab about that theme. And also please don't mind my nails. I haven't been able to remove this polish that I put on before I went on the last festival that I came back from yesterday, and I haven't been able to remove this because this is actually like a gel top coat, so they do look kind of good still, I think. Apart from that, remember that sad time we had when my nail broke? For some reason, that like rip in my nail just keeps reappearing in the same spot over and over, even though it's grown out like 2 or 3 times now. I don't know what that is. It's weird. It's kind of like that, you know, that little rip in Doctor Who when he meets the Ponds. You know that? You know, the little rip that she has in her bedroom when she's still a kid, and then just keeps following her. That is in my nail now, so we might have like a intergalactic crisis soon. So I have rambled on long enough. I've already told you one of my faves, which is Game of Thrones, which made me so hyped that I'm actually sitting down to do this like on a weekday when I should be, you know, resting or doing other important things like cleaning my house and doing the laundry and stuff like that. But I'm so pumped and so hyped that I just needed to sit down and film this video now. Also, be advised that about half of this video is going to be nail stuff, and I have very little stamping stuff to show you. I just have a couple of placeholders for stamping, and I'm actually just gonna start with those because, you know, why not? Why not? This is actually a stamping channel, so why not start with the stamping stuff? So first up, we have these 2 beautiful plates from Born Pretty Store that you have already seen me swatch on this channel. One of them is BPL 068. That is the one with the cute sailor duty dudes on it. I really enjoyed that. And the other one is very much a stand-in also for the beautiful plates that Born Pretty has been putting out. This is BPL 072. I still have like a ton of, you can't see them. Can you see them? Can you see them? You can't see them. I still have a ton of, by ton I mean like, whoopsies, 4 more Born Pretty Store plates to swatch for you. And I also have, like, spoiler alert, a bunch. You see those? You see this? Yes, a bunch of new Creative Shop plates that I'm going to be swatching throughout this month. So stay tuned for that. Sorry if there wasn't, you know, that much stamping on my channel. I promised myself that I would get back into the swing of things and do more stamping again. So these 2 are a placeholder for the amazing stuff that Born Pretty has been putting out lately and that I've been loving. Some of it has been a little repetitive. You know, I mentioned that when I was swatching like these plates that have all these like paisley patterns on them, but I was surprised at how, no Siri, nobody wants to talk to you, go away. God, she's such a nuisance. You know, some of the patterns were getting a little repetitive in my opinion, but I was you know, very surprised at how fine the lines were. You know, even finer than you would expect from just looking at the plate. So happy about that. Born Pretty Store, awesome quality. I personally don't buy from Born Pretty Store if I can avoid it, but I buy from AliExpress where, you know, you get genuine Born Pretty Store stuff because Born Pretty Store sells their stuff as a wholesaler to other stores that then have an AliExpress store, so don't be afraid to buy there. Good. Moving on. So moving on to more nail stuff, I have actually some of it is on my nails still, and I have two little placeholders for a collection that I've been loving this month or last month, I don't know. Technically it was July, I think, and it may have come out in June, I don't know. Anyway, it's the My Little Pony collection by China Glaze on my very poor nails that have a lot of tip wear, as you can see here. Is also one of the polishes from that collection, which is missing. No, it's not. That I've been really loving because it's a one coater. It's the Songbird Serenade. It's one of the two polishes that came in this little bundle of, excuse me, came in this little bundle of two polishes. One was a black one and the other one was a golden one, and it came with absolutely ridiculous and useless like friendship rings. I don't know, but I really like this one. And I also chose two of the hollows that they put in this collection. The one straight up linear hollow that is, you know, to be fair, it's not like a indie polish hollow, you know, it's not of that quality, but it is amazing for a like mainstream brand. And this one also had a very good formula, so I like this. And I also chose one of the Corellis with the glitter in there because I thought that this was also very intriguing for a mainstream brand to do. The straight up hollow is called Icy Ponies. Of course you are going to be seeing swatches probably as I speak now, so I don't know why I'm showing you stuff into the camera while I'm also showing you swatch pictures. And then the Corelli hollow is called Where's the Party Cannon At? Goody. So My Little Pony collection, absolutely loved it. I absolutely hated all of the pastels in that collection. The formulas are, I don't even want to go into that. I did my swatches twice because the pastels were like so aggravating, but I've come to peace with it, and on the whole the collection is really awesome. So but if you are going to pick up stuff from this collection, I would recommend not to get the pastels. Good. Moving on. More polishes? Yes, more polishes. Okay. I have more stuff here from indie brands. All of the other stuff will be indie brands. Surprise, surprise. I recently showed you this brand, Miss Sparkle. This is Bora Bora, which is Bora Bora, which was my favorite, or one of my favorites from this brand that I tried out. Absolutely love this gorgeous formula. I love the teal with the shimmer and the flakies in it. Absolutely perfection. I will most certainly be getting more Miss Sparkle polishes, even though I'll show you what problem I have. You see that wall of polish behind me? Wall of polish. Please don't mind the untidiness. You see that wall? There's no more room. I don't have more room to buy polishes. That's an issue, right? So until I figure out how to do that, I don't know. I just recently ordered more Moonshine Manis and I don't even know where to put them. I don't know. I will make room somehow. Okay, let me fix. There. Better? Better. Good. So Miss Sparkle, really loved it. And then I have, as a placeholder for the whole collection, this one from the 90 Smoothie Bar collection. It's the pink one. Watermelon Juice is what it's called. I absolutely love the whole collection. I was wowed by each and every single one of these polishes. Formulation was awesome. The color pay of these was awesome. You know, them being neons, and neons are hard to do, as we saw on this channel a bunch, right? Remember those neons that weren't so nice? Yes, we do remember those neons. But anyway, I love this whole collection, and I just think that you know, just did an awesome job with this collection, and those little matte glitter flakies thingamabobs in here are just amazeballs, and I loved it. And I picked the pink because it stood out to me the most for some reason. I'm not a huge pink fan, but this one really stood out to me. I loved it. Loved the whole collection. Next up, I have something from Moonshine Manny here from the Summertime Soundtrack collection. God, I can never say it right. I'm so sorry. This one is Summertime Sadness, and this is like my favorite polish of that collection. It's the purple with all this shimmer and shifty shimmer. Is that a term? Well, I don't know. It's a term now. Running throughout it. That was my fave of that collection, and like I mentioned, I just ordered the recent collection that she put out, which is called the... Oh wow, my brain isn't working correctly. Well, it's based upon like 80s TV series. I want to say it's called Cowabunga, but it's not. That's just one of the names of the polishes. I will put the name of the, you know, collection down here. I just ordered that. You're gonna see it swatched on this channel. I also ordered all the 3 limited editions that she just put out. I can't wait to try these out. And I'm also really thrilled that she changed the shape of her bottles. They are more like a square bottle, not as flat as this one is, but more like the Catrice Icon Nails polishes that I showed you. They can like stack nicely in a row. I just really wish all of my polishes came in that bottle type, because then I would be able to fit so much more polish on my polish shelves over there. That would be amazing. And you know, you can still see the color from the side. I just really love that bottle shape. So can't wait to try out more from Mucha and Manny. Goody, moving on. Astonishingly enough, I have 2 pop polishes here. We do remember the struggle that I went through with 2 of these collections from Pop Polish. The pain, the tribulations, the late night swatches and all that, you know, pain and suffering. I am exaggerating, you know, guys. You know that, right? I found something that I liked in both collections, but I ended up not liking those neon collections that are also 80s themed. I didn't, you know, end up liking them too much, but I ended up totally loving this like oil slick collection that you haven't seen yet on this channel, that I have still to edit. But just be advised that that collection is 1000% better than all of the neons combined, and I loved it very much. And I have a little placeholder here, so you're gonna see a little sneak of that swatch video that is still to come. This one is called Fire Slick, and I love it because it has a shift that has red in it, so the name Fire Slick is like really aptly chosen. Like my words are today. I'm so good at words sometimes, not always. And you don't see that like shiftiness towards a red very often. Well, I don't, so I chose this one because I really liked it and it stood out to me. And then I also picked something from the Neons collection because there was one thing in there that I really enjoyed, and it's the topper, or you know, one of the toppers that came with the neon collections. I actually only picked up one of those. It's called Rainbow Bright, and it's a combination of pink and yellow neon glitters, very fine glitters, and also some hollow, and I really enjoyed this topper. And as I can see now, I need to shake the bottle up already because the formula is on the thicker side. So, but I did enjoy this topper, it's good. And I would think that the rest of these like neon toppers that came with that awful neon collection might be good too. Alrighty, I have one more polish and then we're gonna move into something completely different. So I have this Pretty Serious polish, which is called an Uzi from Daddy. That's a very nice name for a polish, you know, family friendly. I really love this polish. I put it on just, you know, I was browsing through my shelves and I was like, oh, what are we gonna wear today? And I chose this one, and I enjoyed it like a heck of a lot, and I think I wore it for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. I enjoyed it that much. Pretty Serious. I don't know if that sale is still going on. I might have just maybe ordered more stuff from that sale. I might have, I'm not sure. But we'll see when it arrives, and I'll show you in a whole video, because I'm not going to do swatches of all of these polishes. Maybe there is one collection that is pretty recent in there that's like the Rainy Days collection, I think it's called. I might swatch that for you on this channel so you get a chance to see some of these Pretty Serious polishes in action. Across the board, all of the polishes that I've tried so far from Pretty Serious are amazeballs. I love them, but I picked this one because I was liking this so much on my nails. Goody! If you are only here for the nail stuff, you may leave now. You know, click away, do something else, do something important that you might still have to do, like me, like I should be doing laundry, or I should be cleaning, or yeah, there's so many things I should be doing, but I'm still filming this video for you guys because there's more stuff that I wanted to share. Let's get into makeup, shall we? Okay, Okay, first up I have a eyeshadow palette that I picked up on a whim during the Amazon Prime Day, and I'm not a makeup guru, so I might not be showing this to you guys in a way that is proper for showing palettes. This is from Sleek Makeup. Like I said, I just picked it up on a whim because I was browsing through the Prime stuff on Amazon Prime Day, and this came up in the makeup collection and makeup section, and they had like a special deal on it, and it actually had pretty good like reviews, so I thought, why not pick it up? Then it arrived to me very quickly, you know, Prime, next day. It comes in this very nice, sleek, matte black container. I am, you know, touching right now. And then open it. It's metal, by the way, not like plastic. Maybe it's plastic, I don't know. It feels like metal, which you open, that's an issue I have with this. It's like hard to open. It's an issue I pretty much have with all of makeup containers ever. And this is like a neon shadow collection. Can you see that? Can you see it? You can see it, right? No, you can't see it because I'm covering most of it with my hands. There, it's a neon matte eyeshadow collection. I've been really liking it. It comes with this awesome like applicator doobie dude, and I'm old school like that. I like these because the color payoff is better. We've all seen Christine talk about it, and every makeup guru ever wouldn't advise using these, but it came with this, and it has like a nice long handle, so if you want to pack on color like a mad woman, you can do it with this type of applicator. And I actually tried out the pink, which is called Pout. I tried it out like and wow, I'm so good at makeup. I'm so good at makeup and showing you guys makeup. And the color payoff was like amazeballs. And I really liked it, and I can't wait to do like crazy neon-y stuff with this, and I'm hoping that these will also like blend out nicely so you can do, you know, a variety of stuff with it. But I got it for a pretty good price. I love the packaging. I love that it's like so compact and nice, and yeah, that's my Sleek Makeup Eye Divine Ultra Mattes version 1 palette. I'm gonna leave a link down in the description because ain't nobody gonna remember that name, right? Good, more makeup. I was actually looking for a replacement for my favorite like finishing powder that I use. Let me pick that up real quick. So like I was saying, I was looking for a replacement for my favorite like a drugstore mattifying finishing powder that I use like on a daily basis. So I go through one of these containers like every, I don't know, 3 months or so, and it is like the best mattifying powder I have ever tried, and I swear by this. I love it. This is by Astor. It's called Mattitude Powder Anti-Shine Control Super Matte Finish, and it does stay matte like pretty much all day unless it's like searing hot outside, and then, you know, no powder in the world can do anything against that. But I am wearing a shade that is called Nude Beige number 003, and the problem I was having was that my drugstore, the one I go to regularly, stopped selling Astor, the brand. I don't know for what reason. I think it might have to do with having to make room for NYX, which is a good thing. You know, I'm glad that they sell NYX also, but I was sad that I couldn't get this anymore there. So I was browsing through there because I needed a new container of this because I was running out. And I came across this from Manhattan, which is like a translucent fixing powder, a compressed pressed powder powder from Manhattan. It's called Insta Fix and Matte. It fixes, mattifies, and blurs and does all the things. Yeah, and it's a nice finishing powder. It's not as good as my favorite one. So I am using this on a daily basis now, but like more as a setting powder for my foundation, and not necessarily like the overall finishing touches, because I still use my anti-shine Mattitude for that, and to like blend out contouring and blush and all that good stuff that you put on your face if you do that in the morning. I like this. It's good. It's mattifying. It's translucent, so you can, you know, just pack it on there and you ain't gonna see it. And I like the smell of this. This really smells nice and like soapy. It has a soapy smell, whereas you know, the anti-shine Mattitude just smells like makeup, like powder. It just has a powder smell. And the Manhattan Instafix does have a very nice scent to it. And it also, being a compressed powder, you can pick it up like easily with a big makeup brush and apply it evenly over your face. Very good. And it's nice and smooth and silky, and I don't know if I should do swatches. I'm not good at this. I'm sorry. I just like this powder. I just like it. Then you may have noticed that I have a weird color on my lips yet again. And I am very happy to have this weird color in my life, because this is my first purchase that I did from... So as I was saying, this is my first purchase from Black Moon Cosmetics, and let me show you, before I show you the actual products, let me show you the packaging that it came in. It's so pretty. Just look at that. It's so pretty. It's like so pretty. It came with all these like little nice things, and it came in these pesky boxes. But I really love this box, so I haven't thrown it away yet. I should be doing that. I will be doing that soon. Yeah, but the reason that I finally placed an order with Black Moon Cosmetics, I've been following them for fucking ever on Instagram and loving their shit. But I've never had like a real reason to buy anything from them, but now they gave me a reason, and it's this. It's a highlighter slash lip product slash, you can put it wherever you want to put it, product. And I am having this on my, you know, as a, I don't even know if you can see, because I can't see in the viewfinder, but they weren't advertising this as being holographic, but it's it has a lot of shimmer in there, and a lot of, what is the word I'm looking for? I just had it and then I lost it again. It has a lot of iridescence. That's the word I was looking for. So it's not technically hollow, but it's very, very close in my opinion, and that's why I had to buy it. Let me do a swatchy swoo for you. I am finally committing to this beauty guru shit. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's the bomb. And the good thing about it is, like, you can pack it on like I just did here with that swatch from this awesome applicator that it comes with. But you can also blend it out. So you can just put on a little and then blend it out with your fingers or with a brush or with whatever utensil you see fit to do this with. So yeah, so this product, which is called Luna, by the way, like the moon, gave me a reason to finally place an order at Black Moon Cosmetics. And I also got one of their lip products. They're like liquid lip products that I've been eyeing for ages. This is the shade Eternal, that's what it's called. It's like a dark coppery bronzy stuff that is also like shifting a bit. Let me try and do a swatchy swoo. Really, I'm not good at this. I'm so sorry. But this stuff smells amazing. It smells like chocolate milk, and let me tell you, if you put it on, it stays there. It stays there. It's like I can't wear lipstick like on a daily basis, because no matter what I do and no matter how long lasting a lipstick claims to be, it's gone by the time I reach the office, basically. Like between putting it on in the morning in front of the mirror and then leaving the house and getting to the office, it's basically gone off of my lips. But this stuff, it doesn't go anywhere. Once it's dried down, and this is like a metallic lip product, so it doesn't dry down matte or anything. It just dries down really nice, not drying, but it just stays there. You can kissy kiss and you can drinky drink, and it doesn't do too much. It just stays there. Really nice, and the applicator is really good. The scent is amazing, and I just love it, and I'm I'm very glad that I finally made a purchase at Black Moon Cosmetics. They are an indie brand, and I think they deserve a lot of love because they make amazing stuff. Hey, one more makeup related product. Like I was saying, there was an Amazon Prime Day recently, and I also got a product that I don't really have too much use for, but I found an amazing use for it while I was on a festival, or like a bunch of festivals recently. And it's this like, oh god, how am I gonna show you that? I don't know. It's a makeup mirror. It's hard to show you. It's there. It's a mirror. There you are. It's a camera. And yeah, my untidy bedroom in the background. Anyway, this is like a makeup mirror, and it has LED lighting. Let me try to switch that on so you can see. It has LED lighting, and it comes with a little stand that you can prop in, and you can actually charge it. It comes with a little charger that you can plug in here, so you know, it's not like a throwaway product that is like, when it's empty, you can recharge it and then you can take it with you. And that's exactly what I did. I took this with me on like 2 festivals now, to apply makeup in a tent, because that's how I roll. And also to remove my contact lenses at night and put them back in the morning, because you need a mirror for that. I need a mirror for that. And this one is amazing because it's lit. It's lit, you know. Ha, funny joke. No, I really like this, and it's a compact product. It comes with this little baggie. I was actually planning to use this like in my bathroom, but I don't have anywhere to put it that would make any sense for me to put my makeup on there, because there's no like, I don't have like a dresser or anything in my bathroom, so I skipped that idea. But for taking this with me on a vacation, and especially like when we are out camping, you know, it's dark in a tent and it's, you know, things get a little difficult at times. Good, so I really love this makeup mirror. I'm going to put the link to where I got this on Amazon in the description below. Last but not least, I have one more product that is also beauty related. Holy hell. As you may have noticed, this is not my natural hair color. Really? Yeah? Yeah, I know. A lot of people think that I was born with this. It's not Maybelline. It's hair color. I actually color my hair on a fairly regular basis. I also have to color the roots of my hair, because otherwise I would be gray, like up here. Anywho, as I was saying, I regularly color my hair, and I use direct dye for this. I have been using and loving, and I'm still loving this this product. This is La Riche Directions. This is like the, you know, the hair color thing that pretty much I think everybody on the globe knows and has used in their like youth, when they went through a punk rock phase or whatever and they wanted to upset their parents. This is what you grab, and it's actually a really good product. You need very little of this. Like one of these little containers usually lasts me like 2 or 3 times to do like I only do like, you know, the lower part of my hair. I have a lot of hair, so this product is like really efficient. I've been loving it. I've been using the shade Dark Tulip. It's been my go-to shade for years, basically. Yeah, but for some reason directions aren't easy to get here in Germany. Not always, or not. Let me put it in another way. It's sometimes hard to get them for a good enough price. You can buy them at like a shop on, you know, the main street or something, and they are fairly expensive there. So I used to buy mine. Wow, this is like a very roundabout way to showing you my actual favorites. Holy cow. So I've been buying this on Amazon and having had it shipped to me from the UK, where it is like a lot cheaper. So I used to pay like €5 for like this size of container, which is 88 milliliters, which is a weird size, but you know, that's just the way the world goes. And then recently I stumbled across these products that are my favorites, that I was getting to in this like a very roundabout way. Like I was saying, I still love Directions. They are the bomb. They are the best like direct hair dye that you can get out there. They work like a charm. You can do amazing things with these. But I stumbled across these like in another drugstore that I sometimes go to, not very often go to, but sometimes go to when I have to get something from the drugstore, like when I'm on my break time at the office. Then I can't go to my usual drug. Anyway. So I stumbled across these and I was, oh wow, that looks intriguing, because this is like a direct dye, the exact same thing that my Directions has been doing for 3 years or something for me. And I was like, maybe I should try something different, you know, give this like a good try out. And these are 150 milliliters, which is like double the size, almost double the size of the Directions container, and they are around €8. So it's a better, you know, buck for your bang for your buck. I don't know how that saying goes. So because they didn't have like anything that was exactly like Dark Tulip, I bought 2 shades which are called Pink Pizzazz and a Mystic Purple, and I've been mixing these two together, and then last time I dyed my hair I tried out the Pink Pizzazz on its own, but once you've put like purple dye in your hair, it pretty much stays purple until you cut it off. So the Pink Pizzazz didn't like stand a chance on its own against the purple, but if I mix these two together I have my perfect hair color, and I love it. The stuff smells amazing, it's really good, as good as a hair dye can be for your hair. It's like really conditioning, like I said, it smells good. Yeah, and it's just as easy to use as the Directions. I don't go by the directions that, you know, you should do this with, like, you know, putting it on like strand by strand with a little brush. Ain't nobody got time for that. I just use my hands, and you know, I put on gloves and then I use my hands to put this on. And I have done, like, I've used these like 3 times, and they are, I would say, almost half full still. So I can use these like two more times, I think, together. That's very good, you know, that's very efficient for me. And I've been liking this hair color. It's by Knight and Wilson, and I don't know how available this is like outside of Germany. I haven't seen it anywhere other than this particular drugstore. My regular drugstore, which is DM for everybody that is in Germany, does not carry these. But this one is sold at Rossmann. If you are in Germany, they have it, and I think that you can pretty much, you can Google it and see if you can get these like somewhere else. Knight and Wilson is the brand. I'm using the shades Pink Pizzazz and Mystic Purple. Holy hell, who is gonna edit that video for me? Not me. Whew. Good, you guys. That was my favorites video for July of 2017. Oh, like I said, I've been pumped up because I watched that latest Game of Thrones episode like just now, and I'm still, you know, my heart is still racing because there's so much stuff going on in there. So yeah, favorites video for July. As always, let me know what your favorites were this month, you know, nail polish wise, stamping wise, any new brand that you've come across, indie brand, stamping brand. Also let me know if you have any makeup favorites that you've been loving. I am still on the hunt for a good pore perfecting primer. If you know of a good primer that does that, please let me know. And yes, I know I should try the Professional by Benefit, but I'm not ready to spend the money. I'm just not. It's so expensive. It's probably really good, but it's so expensive. Yeah, just let me know your faves. I'm sorry if this was a lengthy video. I'm sorry for myself because I have to edit this. I'm the one who has to sit down and watch this mess again. And you only have to watch the parts that I didn't cut out. Yeah, I think that's it. So thanks again, you guys, for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye! Bye-bye!